tonsillectomy, the first thing you need to know is the indication. सुन लो एक बार, मैं इसकी बात अब नहीं बोलूँगी.
अरे तुम चुप हो जाओ.
Indications, contraindications, absolute indications, relative indications. ठीक है, you need to know this. अच्छे से याद कर लेना. टॉन्सिलेक्टमी लिटरली लाइफ सेवियर होता है एंड में एग्जाम. ठीक है. The next thing you need to know is the rose position. The position which we make while doing tonsillectomy, that is the rose position. ठीक है. How to make a rose position? We keep a pillow beneath the shoulders. ठीक है. That extends the neck, and we keep a ring that causes flexion at the atlantic side. ठीक है. This is the rose position. ठीक है. What next to do? Now you need to apply. This is the Boyle-Davis mouth gag. Boyle-Davis mouth gag with tongue blade or tongue depressor. ठीक है. Boyle-Davis mouth gag with tongue blade or tongue depressor. ठीक है. Now how to apply this Boyle-Davis mouth? Very simple. ऐसे ही सेपरेट पड़ेगा. ठीक है. उठाया. You need to press this. देखो ध्यान से. Press this and just introduce it like this. Very simple. ये करवाते हैं, ध्यान से देखते हैं. Very simple. You need to press it. ठीक है. याद रहेगा. ठीक है. So once you applied this, what next to do? Now you need to introduce it in the oral cavity position. What to do? You open the jaw a little bit using manual pressure, and what you do is you fix this, introduce it behind the tongue. This is the tongue. ठीक है. In your oral cavity, introduce it like this. ठीक है. And fix this on the upper jaw. ठीक है. In the midline on the upper jaw. ठीक है. What to do next? Now you open it. ये joints हैं इनके. ठीक है. लॉकिंग joints होते हैं ये. So इतना मैंने खोल दिया. मेरा ओरोफैरिंक्स अच्छा व्यू में आ गया. What do you see in the oropharynx? You see the anterior and the posterior tonsillar pillars and the tonsils projecting from there. ठीक है. Now since my one hand would be always busy to just keep a grip on it, what do you do next? You apply the Draffins bipods. क्या है ये? Draffins bipods. ठीक है. Draffins bipods and Megorin's plate. Megorin's plate. This plate is placed along the neck of the patient. ठीक है. वो space बनती है. So you just keep it here. ठीक है. Patient is lying down on the table. ये पड़ा हुआ table. Draffins bipods. दो हैं. Bipods. ठीक है. So what do you do? ये इसका जो कर्वेचर है ये ऐसे अटकाएगा. ठीक है. कर्वेचर देखेगा ऐसे. पूरा नहीं घुसाते अंदर. एक एज बाहर रहता है, एक एज अंदर. ये ऐसे लाके. ठीक है. ये तुम्हारा पड़ा होता है. यू फिक्स इट. ठीक है. नाउ योर हैंड्स अप. तो मैं ऐसे टेम्पररी पकड़ने के लिए आपको दिखाया. तो हैंड्स अप. ठीक है. व्हाट टू डू नेक्स्ट? Draffins bipods में बने हैं. Draffins bipods, Megorin's plate. ठीक है. ये खोला. What do you see is you see the tonsils projecting through the tonsillar pillar, tonsillar bed. You see the anterior and the posterior tonsillar pillar. What to do next? You need to now grip the tonsil using tonsil holding forceps. क्या बोलेंगे इसको? Holding forceps. ठीक है. तो ओरोफैरिंक्स. ठीक है. ये tonsil in your tonsillar bed. You grip the tonsil and you retract the tonsil medially. Once you retract the tonsil medially, what you can see is that the tonsillar bed, there is a plane along the tonsillar bed and the tonsil. ठीक है. There is a whitish, very dim white streak. Don't go in that much detail. You can see the dissecting plane from the tonsillar bed and the tonsil. ठीक है. Then on using tenaculum forceps. What is it? Tenaculum forceps. You give an incision on the tonsillar capsule. Okay? So that you start with the tonsillar. Now certain people give incisions using tenaculum forceps. Certain people give incisions using directly the 12 number blade. You can also give incision using a bipolar cautery. Some people don't use the standard techniques of doing tonsillectomy. Some people do it by bipolar, some people do it by unipolar cautery, some people do it by coagulators. Okay, these are the new techniques of doing tonsillectomy. Now what to do next? You need to know the standard ones and you just need to know the names of the newer ones. Okay? Retract the tonsil medially, you can see the plane. Given now, you need to give an incision using tenaculum forceps. Now this tenaculum forceps has two peculiarities. One prong is a single tooth structure, the other prong has double tooth. Okay? And there is a sharp tooth at the mid point. Now what is the significance of this sharp? You can see a hole on the opposite side of the speculum. What is the function of this is that once you introduce it, once you apply pressure on some soft tissue, see when I am applying pressure, this is getting this pointed point is coming outside this hole. Now since if I was holding it like this will cause pressure on my finger, will traumatize my finger. Now this is to give an idea to the surgeon of how much pressure you need to apply while doing dissection. You don't need to apply a lot of pressure on the soft tissue. So this is just to give an idea to the surgeon how much pressure you are applying. Okay? The single tooth of the tenaculum forceps is used to give an incision on the tonsillar capsule. Okay? You give an incision on the tonsillar capsule. Fine. This was your tonsil. Give an incision like this. Now this is your incision. Okay? Once you've given the incision, what to do next? You have the tonsil dissector with the pillar retractor. Tonsil dissector with pillar retractor. Okay? This is the pillar retractor. It helps to retract the anterior and the posterior tonsillar villus. Okay? Now you've given the incision. Okay? You have a plane. You introduce your dissector inside that plane. Okay? And you just remove the tonsil superior pole of the tonsil from the tonsillar bed. Okay? This is the tonsillar bed. This is the tonsil. The tonsil has now got separated at the level of the superior pole. Okay? Superior pole separate kiya. What next you do? You shift your grip. You were earlier holding your tonsil in the midline. Now you shift your grip from the mid to the upper part. Okay? Once you shift your grip from mid to the upper part, you retract it medially. You can very easily see the plane of dissection of the tonsil and the tonsillar bed. Okay? This is very easily seen. What to do next? This is the dissector. Using the dissector, you separate the tonsil from the tonsillar bed. Okay? Now there are different surgeons use different way of separating. There is one movement like this where you push the tonsil, or there is one movement where you deposit the tonsillar bed separate from the tonsil. Okay? This one is the preferred method. So you dissected the entire part of the tonsil, and now the tonsil is just attached at the inferior pole. Okay? You dissect up to the point when the inferior pole is like a thin sheath or only a very soft, very small dimension of the tissue is behind at the inferior pole. Okay? What to do next? This is Eve's tonsillar snare. What is it? Eve's tonsillar snare. This is the way to hold it. Okay? The wire used inside is of 25 gauge. Okay? Eve's tonsillar snare. Now what you do is you introduce it inside. This was your tonsil. As you go inside, you keep closing it. Okay? As you go inside, you keep closing it. Once you reach the inferior pedicle, inferior pole पे inferior pedicle बनाते हैं. Inferior pedicle is a thin tissue attachment of the tonsil now at the inferior. Okay, the inferior pedicle, you reach up to the level of the inferior pedicle, what do? You just close it. Okay, now what are you doing actually when you close it? This was your tonsillar tissue. This was your, as you were reaching down, you were closing it, closing it, closing it. You've reached the inferior pedicle. This is the, you've completely seen that there is no other soft tissue in this snare. Just crush it. So it does two things. You've seen it, it was cutting it and it was crushing it too. It has two actions, crushing and cutting. What is the advantage of crushing? That there are certain inflammatory mediators released, the coagulation factors released, which help in further coagulation. So that reduces the bleeding, the blood loss of during tonsillectomy. Okay? Each tonsillar snare crushes and cuts the tonsil. Crushes and cuts. It's very important, crushes and cuts. Okay? This is the Jorgen's suction tube. Okay? You need to just suction while doing this. There's a lot of blood. Now what is the difference between this? This is also a mouth gag. This was also a mouth gag. This was Boyle-Davis mouth gag with tongue blade. This is Doyne's mouth gag. Okay, Doyne's mouth gag. Now what is the difference between Doyne's and the Boyle-Davis? Both are mouth gag, both open the mouth, but there is a very big difference. It has a tongue blade and doesn't have a tongue blade. It has a tongue blade and it depresses the tongue so that you can easily operate in the oropharynx or the oral cavity. But this one doesn't have a tongue blade, so whenever you need to do tongue surgeries, okay, whenever you need to do tongue surgeries, especially tongue surgeries, you cannot use this because this will depress the tongue, you cannot see your tongue. Okay, so whenever you need to perform any surgery on the tongue, this is the mouth gag which is used. Otherwise, for oral cavity, you can use either of this. If you are manipulating the area of buccal mucosa, manipulating the gingiva area, you can use either of them. Okay? Especially using tongue and gingival area, this one is the preferred because apply this one. Open the mouth. Okay? These are your jaws. This is the maxilla, the mandible, the teeth are present. You fix them like this and you just open. What it does is it retracts the jaw. Okay? And your mouth is open. And then you can easily perform surgery. So very major difference. No tongue blade, tongue blade. St. Clair Thompson's adenoid curate with guard. St. Clair Thompson's adenoid curate with guard. Adenoidectomy में भी you are asked indications, you are asked complications. अच्छा tonsillectomy में भी also you need to remember the complications. Every surgical procedure, tonsillectomy is the most commonly asked question to undergraduates. Tonsillectomy and tracheostomy and adenoidectomy. Adenoidectomy indications. Okay, what is the name of this instrument? St. Clair Thompson's adenoid curate with guard. Okay. There is a very important feature here. You can see three sharp structures here. This sharp structure, these tooths have a role of gripping the tonsil. Once you've introduced inside, okay, you fix it, you introduce it inside the oropharynx, go elevating the soft palate, go along the posterior part, reach the nasopharynx, reach up to the level of the posterior part of the nasal septum, fix it, and what is the movement at the wrist? This. It's very simple. This is the movement at the wrist. Okay, this is what you need to do for the adenoidectomy. What next? This part grips the tonsillar tissue, adenoid tissue. Okay, doesn't let it fall off. Okay, this is the important part. Complications, Grissel syndrome पढ़ लेना, ठीक है? Dislocation at the joint is very important. जो अच्छे आंसर देते हैं उनसे फिर Grissel syndrome पूछते हैं. ठीक है? Indications, contraindications, complications ऐसे आने चाहिए. ठीक है? Adenoidectomy में एक very important part है. You have maintained the same position as tonsillectomy. What you need to do is you need to elevate the head, because adenoidectomy is never done in hyperextension position, because you can damage the atlanto-occipital joint at that point. Okay? So you never do adenoidectomy in a hyperextension position. What we do is, in the same position we kept the patient in the tonsillectomy position, just grip the head and flex it little, and then you can do easily the adenoidectomy. These days adenoidectomies are done by microdebriders, coagulators. This thing is used in very few centers these days. Okay, even in our center we are doing it by microdebriders. Although this is conventional part is also used, but these days, since it is a complete blind procedure, these days even endoscope guided adenoidectomy are done. In what you can introduce the endoscope through the nasal cavity, see the region of the nasopharynx, and then you can easily guide your adenoidectomy. Okay, that is what you need to do.